Alright, we're back with more Factorio. Here we go. I am Pax, and we are continuing the playthrough of space exploration. And we're back in the orbital hub because we want to prepare a few more things before we go to the next planet. The first thing was I started building this train junction a bit better so that we can service both wagons with the cargo rocket parts. Because, well, we need more than what we're asking for here. So I'm just going to even this out a bit and then also ask for more of them. So let's go for 80 and let's say 8. So that should be pretty okay. Let's do a full 100. So then this way, yeah, we'll be able to put it on both wagons and it won't get stuck either. The logistics system should be smart enough to not get stuck. I'll also add this locked slots per wagon deal. I think that will help make sure it doesn't get stuck. Yes. And then I did it on the recycling side too, in case, just to, yeah, just have there be more capacity. The other thing we want to do before we head to the next planet is we unlocked a bunch of technology, so we want to start building some buildings like artillery wagons and like artillery turrets. So let's get these going. Probably want maybe 10 of these and yeah, 2 stacks of these too. Then we have these. What also would be nice is to potentially build defenders and distractors, as these will help us, you know, in combat potentially. And the point is that when we go to Granus, so let's look, we can view the surface here. Then I've scanned out the whole surface. It's a pretty small planet, but one thing we want to definitely go do is visit this black dot. Ooh, ominous. So this building on Granus probably has some goodies for us, but it also probably has some fighters defending it. So we need to be a little bit prepared militarily. So I also want to build maybe the laser defense and the laser turrets. So let's get these going as well. And we'll just have plenty of stuff for combat. Cool, okay. Okay, oh yeah, real quickly, let's also build one of these. Great, okay. Give me that. Oh, the other thing we can do is use this space station to also recycle the used life support canisters in case we take those back down. So yeah, there we go. That should work. There we go. Cool, okay, so these things will get building, and I don't think there's really much else we could build. We could build these discharge defense or capsules, but not too important. And we're just hoping for lots and lots of these to get built. Probably more of these. Let's get more of those. Probably, that's probably okay. Boilers, nuclear power. Yeah, just everything is still starving for steel. So yes, we're so desperate for steel still. Still steel. But our new steel smelter is working very hard. We got lots of pyroflux. Did I ever fix, let's see. I think the core mining can be fixed. Right, I didn't fix it, yes. I started to fix it, but I stopped. So the core mining here can be redone a bit so that, I mean, the point is that we need the extra pulverizers here to, oh, I see. Transport belt is in the way. Okay, it'll get out of the way though, right? We need the extra polarizers here to deal with the extra throughput because we got more mining productivity, so this is spitting out a bit more than it used to. And so we need to figure out how to handle that then. And just adding a couple extra will do that, and we can also add in, I think from here to here, let's say from here to here, we'll just make it red belts. So that will allow us to have a little bit more capacity throughput for this and give us a little bit more stuff as well as more pyroflux. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that upgrades it. Looks like it's gonna work. These guys are going. Looks like all the fluids are connected. Okay, yeah. Something like that should help. Then, yes, I think then we're good. And we're gonna actually go visit the space station once again before we think about going to Granus. And the reason is, well, we want to bring back some of the solar panels. And we also want to set up the recycling. So I'm gonna hop in, let this last bit of glass get here, and I think we're good to go. 11,000. Can yeah, let's activate more research. So these are like pretty easy. And say this, just these fast ones, I guess. And then probably like speed would be good. Let's get energy weapons damage. Any other type of weapons? Where's the other weapons? Okay, whatever, it's fine. Alright, so let's double check before we leave. Everything's okay. How's the wall holding up? Trains are looking pretty okay. I'm just devouring all the oil on the planet. Like, I cannot keep up with oil. Nuclear. Going strong. Overproducing. That's fine. Concrete, batteries, everything's looking pretty good. RCU's looking good. How about LDS and stuff? It's actually going. There's actually steel here. Wow, that's impressive. Heat shielding, actually backing up. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. This little bit of steel is really helping. I do believe so. Then let's go. I think we're good. I added some extra stuff to the rocket, so a bit more of these, of the rocket fuel for sure was needed, and added more inserters and pumps and tanks because they're part of the production of a lot of buildings. So that's great. Then I think then we're ready. Let's launch. Heading over to the space station yet again, once again. And we're landing. All right. Okay, floating out here in the abyss. So let's add a little more scaffolding around the landing pad. Great. Then I think what we want to do maybe is just start to replace this. Get rid of these things. Finally, let's pick this stuff up. Yes, let's just build a lot more panels. I mean, scaffolding. Oops. Even more. Great, and then, okay, yes, let's add some more flat panels over here. So, whatever, just do that. Alright, that should definitely just help our power a bit, and I think I want to move these ones. So wait, let's make sure the rest of them get down. Don't want to accidentally kill the base. Okay, get rid of these. Oops. Wow, I did it again. What the heck? Okay, there we go. That's fine. Alright, so what we want to do is not have all this scrap. So let's first, oops, get out of the nav mode. Alright, let's move this. I kind of want to expand the belt, so let's do this. And then let's turn my bots off and also just, yeah, we'll just kind of deal with this first, I guess. Okay, so then what we can do is just cut this here, cut all this, then move this further. Hopefully that restores it. Okay, there we go. There's the fluid bus going. Okay, we're out of storage space. The bots are not happy. Alright, we're out of storage space, I get it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we want to recycle. So the plan for today is to build something to recycle all this stuff. And what we want to do is start with, I kind of want to make a junction here. And the point will be that we'll use the sort of same circuit logic stuff that regulates the belts to make essentially a little transfer junction. And then these inserters will have set filters and be controlled by some circuit logic. So we need a very similar set of circuit logics that we have over here. So this is one thing. So we want it to be maybe like this, yes. And then the other thing will be this part of it. Great, easy. Right, and then let's just slap a substation down at the end. All right, so then again, we're going to put onto these constant combinators the kind of requests we want for what's going to go on this sushi belt. So let's clear it out first. And then we want to grab, yes, we want to grab the sushi belt and put it onto the substation so we can see the contents. And then we want to feed it into the arithmetic combinator so it gets subtracted from the request, yes. And then this will say if the request is greater than what's on the belt, then output the request. That's good. So go in here. And this one is supposed to check the opposite belt to say, is the requested item on the provider belt? So we want the green wire to go from here to here. And then this will make sure both conditions are true and then set the filters for the inserters to transfer. Right, and so we can take basically the exact same thing. We're going to copy it and flip it over. And this will give us a little template for a junction. Great, and we'll even maybe blueprint this. So that's something that looks kind of good actually. Maybe we'll do filter inserter. Sure. Okay, so then we'll take this and we'll place it right here. Let's say right here. Yeah, that's good. And I'm going to just use space belt though instead of the deep transport belts. So then we want to also create like a space belt little loop. Floating off into the abyss. All right. This can go there. Now I'm just finishing off the wires, making sure the wires are connected all the way around. And now they are. Okay, so now we have a secondary sushi belt. And we will, let's say we could also have this. And this. And then we want basically this right here. Flip. That's fine. So we're gonna say scrap less than 6. Yeah, this will be backup. And then over here we want to say also scrap 10, let's say 20 scrap. 20 scrap goes on the bus, right? And should then we also, oh yeah, I want to also connect the red wire output from here to here. So this goes here to here, just so I can see the commands. So we have 66 scrap on the belt already, so that's something. All right, one thing we want to make is the cargo rocket silo. All right, so this can go maybe here. Let's see. Give it one space. And yes, so we will want from you to have, let's say 3 of these. We'll do this, and you'll say, actually these actually don't even need, I don't think they really need the logic, because I'm going to basically put everything on here. Let's try this. So we'll recycle all the cargo rocket sections. I still want them connected, but just say none again. Then we'll figure out what to do with this inserter. We might need to make another one of these for the managing the cargo rocket. But then we also want to make, yeah, so we can squeeze in right here a little trick, I think. We're going to pack the rocket sections. And we will basically say like, yes, say if measure the contents, and then we'll say, actually technically this would be a red wire, because we want actually the circuit signal, because this will output the cargo rocket signal greater than 0. We'll enable this, and then that way any extra rocket sections will get packed and then put back on. Yes, so that seems good. So then we can add here rocket sections and capsules. Great, and then we'll put them over here as well. Let's see, rocket sections and capsules. Okay, so that should get those starting to get recycled, and there they go. Rockets getting built. Then we want actually then the fuel refinery, and I think it can go right up against it, yes. And we want a tank. So this will make rocket fuel. And we will put the tank in here, connect it like so. Let's get this a bit further down maybe. Let's see, we'll have to think about the end of it here. So the rocket fuel, yeah, so we also then want rocket fuel over here. And I guess we'll do this. You can just do this, yes. Then let's ask for the rocket fuel. 10. That should work, yeah, rocket fuel. Okay, now let's see. We want to then build, let's see, we want to add here these extra facilities. So we definitely need the recycling facility, but we also want some of these and one of these really. Okay, 2 of them. How are you going? Oh, are you not going? Heat shielding? Okay, whatever, it's fine. So the idea over here will be Actually, wait, I want 3 of those. Okay. Alright, so the idea over here, let's see, we want some of these. Put one here, one here, one here. Then we can move this a little bit, let's say. Let's say move it to here. Then, let's see, I think we need a little bit more scaffolding. Okay. Recycling facility. So I want one of these. Like this, I guess. Then you're going to take scrap and return it into the basic stuff. Let's get the power connected. I think this needs to be connected. Yes, power? No? What's missing here? Okay. Okay, power, yes. Power is here now. Okay, this. Alright, so eat the scrap, please. Eat. Then let's take... Well, okay, we need... Go like this. Go like this. So you're going to be like stone and stone less than, say, 10. Then let's copy this. Then you'll be copper. Copper. You'll be iron. Iron. Great. Then we want this biochemical facility. I think it'll plop right there if we had more scaffolding. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's try that again. Where'd it go? Biochemical. Just put it right next to it. Then we're going to take all the heavy oil, turn it into lubricant, and we're going to take the lubricant and barrel it and put it back. So we're going to want barrels then. So give me barrels. 20 barrels. Give me any iron ore and copper ore that you have. And you guys can all just take, yes, so we're going to smelt iron, copper, smelt iron, smelt steel, because we literally don't even put iron on the main bus right now, so, whoops. So we're going to turn any of the iron that we produce actually into steel. Then let's take this again, put it here, and here, and here. Okay, but then we'll say, of course, copper plate, iron plate, iron plate, steel, steel. Let's see. And then we want to pull back off from this network the stuff. So like stone, we want it to be pretty high priority, so the numbers are going to be pretty big. So stone, steel, I think needs to be above 50. Lubricant barrels will be another one. So 20, I think, would be good. So that should then take the scrap off, most importantly, recycle it into this stuff, and then any lubricant will come back. So we need this, actually, and we need this. And this will be lubricant barrels now. All right, great, okay, hopefully. Filling up a little bit. Cool, okay, and then, yeah, we should see some scrap coming. And, yes, stone will get put back on. Cool, okay, cool. This is working, this is working, this is looking good. We almost built a rocket, but not quite. Let's see, is there anything in here? then let's finally, yeah, we can also recycle any copper or iron ore in the system, or scrap, right? Did we put scrap on there? Scrap. But let's make this one a little lower priority. Yes, okay. Alright, so that should definitely help clear out the system. There's actually some space science in here, so let me just clear that out as well. Okay, probably gone now. Great, then this will help us keep the recycling clean. Just going to see if there's anything we want to take out of the main network. Basically anything that doesn't come from the rockets I kind of want to just take out. To keep space, but it looks pretty good. This all looks pretty good over here now. And oh, let's see, I saw a pylon maybe. Yeah, the pylons, don't want those. Any like space, any of the stuff we found in space. Yeah, beryllium. We'll take that out. We don't want it in the main logistics part of the network. Yeah, medpack 4s. Some red stuff. Yeah. So let's move some of this stuff into here. So beryllium. Medpack. Some of the belts. That looks good. Great, okay. Have these blue circuits. Oh yeah, let's get the used life support canisters. We can just do this as well, I guess. Bring these back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably regulate this one too with a kind of request system. Just ditch those if I have them. And let's see, what else is in here? Let's grab the space pipe. Let's grab vulcanite, water ice. Those don't belong in here. There's things that are broken. This pylon, fish. Just trying to clear this out a bit, just to make sure. Yeah, the logistics system keeps flowing. That looks pretty good, I think. One of these. Oh yeah, we want all those requester chests too. So here, take some of the pipe, take these pylons, take this, take this, take this, take that. Take the water ice. Have the scrap. What else? We need to grab some rocket fuel just for ourselves to have. And here's some more transport belts. Give me more rocket fuel, please. Okay, I think that's pretty okay. Okay, there's 2 more rocket sections. Okay, take this. Take all the space train stuff as well. Alright, okay, yeah, let's grab all this stuff that's broken. Okay, cargo pods. So let's see, have these. I don't know why I have all this ammo still. Yeah, there's still like a bunch of junk I don't want. Yeah, take these. Take this stuff. Might want this, oh boy. Just trying to move things into good spots for the logistics network. Okay, that's probably okay. So we want to get another capsule. We want to get a capsule for potentially going home. So put this down here. It needs rocket fuel, so have the rocket fuel there. All right, let's get rid of all this stuff. Hopefully it goes in here. That's where I want it to go. Yes, very good. Have this. Let's see. Have this. Have this. Then I can take more of this stuff out. Okay. Just leave a lot of the stuff here. Landing pad. This. Telescope. Have these. Then rocket. Yes. Good. Just take this stuff home, please. Don't need all this. Don't need these things up here for sure. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just trying to do it a little bit more. There you go. Then yeah, just take the gun. Maybe we'll put this on there. I don't know. Okay, leave the gun here. Leave the fish. Leave the vulcanite. Leave that. Alright, that's pretty good. Have another space capsule. Did you launch? 99. Okay. Well, not launch, but... Okay, there's the orbital signal, right? Yeah. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think then that cleans up the logistics system pretty nicely. Yes. Let's also then... We want to just put some roboports here next to the chest to... Yeah, just pull out stuff that goes on the robo network, like repair packs or bots, and just pull them out as well. Then hopefully, yeah, hopefully eventually the scrap starts really getting recycled. We don't need this anymore, right? Yes. So let's see, we got 23 scrap, 20 barrels, 10 iron, 10 copper, I mean, 25 copper ore. But I see, we need to send the copper plate back. Yes. There we go. That should help. Okay. Yeah, this is working hard because there's a bunch of copper in the system. And is there no more? Did we get rid of all the iron then? I guess so. Yep, looks like it. We're also out of rocket fuel. You, I guess, ate a lot of it. Cool, okay, great. But this then is our recycling system, and we are now very happily recycling a lot of stuff. And the base is producing tons of stuff for us. We need to make this better. 20. Yes, this needs to be higher priority in terms of getting rid of scrap. Okay, good. Yay, okay, cool. So then we have this. And we have our main logistics system looking nice, finally. Got all the recycling we want. And we basically are set up to be able to return things to the ground if we so desire. So at some point, yes, we'll actually send this rocket back down with all of the stuff. But we also want to now, very much so, bring back down all of these solar panels. So hopefully, yeah, I just have barely enough for that. And yeah, that'll be great. Let's maybe, I think these seems good. This seems good. Okay, cool. This is looking good. Finally getting rid of all the copper. And the scrap is coming. Yeah, great. Getting rid of scrap. We have so much scrap, both in here and in this thing. But we want to make sure that, yes, that the mirrors are producing. So where's the glass? It's coming. Glasses should be coming, so it should be fine. Let's check in on the rocket really quick. The cargo rocket coming up. Let's see how it's looking. 323. So yeah, the rocket fuel is almost out. Almost 1,000 science starting to go up. We got 4,000 glass, 2,000 steel. The petroleum gas barrels. Okay, it's almost there. It's almost there. I just kind of want to see another one come up just to see the recycling work a bit more. But it looks like this is going well. Yeah, this is going great. This is great. This little system is pretty powerful, I think, way to do it. And we'll have to do something similar, I think, for the cargo rocket. I'm not sure what else we want to recycle, but basically, yeah, we want to maybe do just this exact thing again. Well, yeah, we could just do it like this. But let's see. We just want it to be like, because I feel like it wants to always work. Because we could, it would be like go like this. That would be the difference. But I'm not sure I care about the difference per se. I kind of just want it to always work. So I think in that case, we could just plug this into here. And of course, this would go into here. I would say set filters. Right, but then there's no use life support, yes. But if I do this, it should go away. Oh no, darn it, not in here. Let's make this a provider chest. Yes. Alright, then it should have came over here. Did it already happen? Yes, it did already happen. Let's try it again. So there it goes. It's coming around. It's asking for it. Got here. Still someone there. You're asking for it now. Great. That's, yes, exactly. That's the idea. So then anything we want to add to the cargo ship for recycling, we can also add. And this will just do it. This will just make it work no matter what, since we're not subtracting it. But I think that makes sense. Okay, awesome. Yeah, good. Yay. Great. Awesome. So we're seeing this really working well. I think so. And yeah, eventually we'll send this back down, but yeah, we don't really need to anytime soon, honestly. So we're going to be happy with how it's looking now. Let's grab some more of these. And I think we will just hop back down, basically. But let's see, we can land over here or something. But then I want to maybe just launch this now. Let's see, how's it looking? 346. Yeah, we can launch it now. So yeah, we need all that rocket fuel. Man, there's so many trains going, it's awesome. Alright, cool, yeah, so we'll launch this. We'll watch it where it gets magic. Let's see, launch. How are we looking over here? We got all the... Oh, it's getting there, it's getting there. Are we working? Are they working? They are working a bit. Okay. You guys are working? Kind of. Guessing we're lacking steel as always, yes. Alright. Are we back? Did it land? It landed. So we should see, yeah, there are the cargo rocket sections. They came back. Cool. Now this one's activated. It's got enough to get activated. Great. So it should be turning on. See if there's any more. Yeah, some of them getting packed now. Yeah, some more coming. Getting packed. Got some packed ones on there. Great. Yeah, great. More coming now. Awesome. Yay. Then they're getting packed. Exactly. So now they're getting packed and put on. And yeah, if we need to put anything else into the recycling, we can do it and set it up to go into the rocket. But now we're just going to hammer out, like, hopefully constantly be getting scrap. Might want to put more scrap. Let's go for 30. Just so there's enough buffer. This should never stop if there's plenty of scrap available, which there is. Okay. Alright, great. So we should be then happy. We are happy with this. This is our new recycling system, and now we have the logistics network pretty cleaned out and very effective. We're still kind of overfilling the cargo, but hopefully, yeah, we'll work our way through the scrap quite a bit, and eventually it will all make its way over here to get recycled, and I think this will work quite well in terms of just making sure everything's recycled and, you know, not building up on junk. And then we'll have to, of course, like, bring less iron and copper and steel up, but, you know, not very much less. Cool. Okay, great. So we can just keep going with research as well. Just activate a little more, whatever researchers available. And then I think, yes. Oh. The other thing we could do before we go back down, though, is actually, we of course can do this from remotely as well. But there were a couple more buildings I wanted to make. So let's like make room for these buildings. And we don't have fast inserters. Wait, are they not on here? Oh yeah, okay. Wait, I want the fast inserters on here. There we go. Okay, then let's grab one of these. Bots. Just, it's not enough room in the logistics system. Alright, so put one here. Nope. Okay, try again. Put one here. Put one here. Yes, great. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Just trying to clear out some space so that some room in the logistics network for stuff, but yeah. It's struggling here. Right, okay. We wanted to build these buildings, the hypercooler, supercomputer. Let's get these going. Should be no problem. I think all these things are there. Yeah, pumps. Are pumps there? Yes, they are there. Cool, okay, yeah, that'll be good. Got the buildings as well. I wanted to get those. Great. So we got labs, we got everything. Everything is everything. Looking good. This is automated again, that's good. Okay, cool. So yes, we should be slowly whittling away at all of the scrap in the space station now. And it will all be turned back into plates, which will then be priority returned onto the main bus to be consumed. And we got a rocket and full rockets. How much rocket fuel do we have now? We spent a lot of it on this rocket, obviously, but there's plenty now for mini rockets, and this is going to be up here still for a long time. We're going to have to like completely fill this up with stuff before we send it down. But we could consider sending down the mirrors as well, so that could be something. Let's actually give this a bit more inserters in case it needs more. Great, okay, I think this is good. Okay, yeah, I think now we're ready, finally ready to get out of here. Okay, yeah, you saw the space capsule go. Great, this is looking good. This is looking really good. And hopefully, yes, we'll eventually get rid of all this scrap, but there's so much of it. And yes, we're getting it on there. There's a bunch on here. Everything is on one side, which sort of bothers me, I guess, but I don't think it really matters. I guess not this one, technically. Yeah, and then whatever else we want to recycle, we can route to the recycling center and send it back if we need to. That's the idea, but I think then we're set up now for space station for a bit longer. We'll go back to novice. But then I think we'll call the session here, and then hopefully in the next session we can actually finally go to Granus and set up some off-world mining for Vulcanite. Hey, alright, well then there you go, Factorio. I'm Paxton, I'll see you in the next video.